Most traders miss the best pullbacks because they don't see the hidden structure inside the move. Watch carefully, notice how zooming into the swing range shows exactly where price turns. Right here, this is the hidden pullback most traders overlook. Inside this larger swing range, price compresses before reacting. When you spot this zone early, the turn isn't surprising, it's obvious. To apply this logic, we first need to identify the bearish break of structure on the US dollar Swiss franc daily chart. So from this low, we're going to map this out across to show us that break of structure. This becomes a break of structure in the market to the downside. So we continue with that bearish market. It's very easy to quickly identify this move has been to downside. We've pulled back and we've broken to the downside. Now, when we identify our last break of structure, using a specific technique I'm going to show you right now in this video is how we find our trading range, and it's also going to show you how to find that hidden pullback phase. So when we're looking at this breakout on this candle, we're going to look back for last time we see a candle closing up above previous candle's high. This candle right here is in fact the last candle we see after this breakout. We look back, which closes above the previous candle. So we can map out from this high, the highest point created as a trading range high. So this becomes the high of this daily time frame structure. And it's also going to be the start of that trading range. So how do we now find the start of the hidden pullback as such, and also the low of the range? Well, now we're going to look for is the same sequence. We're going to look for a candle to close up. So let me go through this step by step. We'll go through a candle by candle approach here. As the market pushes down, this candle is the start of your hidden pullback. And why? Because it closes back up and indicates to me it's now a valid low for the trading range. So now we have this low created. We map this out. This is now our daily low of the trading range. And it's also the hidden pullback starting phase. So from this point, you're going to see the market's going to want to pull back towards an area of the hidden zone, either of imbalance or supply and demand. So in this occasion, first, let me just show you how the area of supply would be marked. This is the area of supply in the market, and this would be my daily supply. And it's also the area that I'll be looking for the market to pull back towards for a potential entry. And then we'll show you later in this video, so keep watching, how you use multiple time frames to find internal structure shifting out for that hidden zone for your entry. So once we understand where our trading range is, we understand this is the start of a hidden pullback phase, and now we have our daily supply. We also have something on this chart that I don't currently have, and this is our hidden areas of dynamic imbalance. So let me just map out those areas right now for you. So we have an area right here, another zone here in the market, and the way you're going to use these zones is for market direction. And the final one is right here, which is currently holding price. So look closely at these hidden zones of imbalance. The market's pushed up into this zone, but we failed to close through it. Until price closes through the imbalance, it's not going to be able to go any higher. Once we close through this high, this zone I've got marked, it's going to run for the next hidden zone above. So we already now understand that this candle alone was the creation of that hidden pullback phase. And now we understand the market's either going to want to push lower to sweep this low, then pull back higher, or it's going to continue to pull back towards our potential entry areas. Then we'll go through later, like I said, and we'll drop down to a 4-hour time frame, and I'll show you how to identify and read internal structure with multiple time frames and find a hidden zone entry. So let's go forward a step-by-step candle here. See how we're still holding at the area of imbalance. Until we close through, price cannot run to the next zone at all. Now we've taken this zone away. We remove it. We know price is going to continue to this zone, but likely it's going to want to pull back first before it runs to this zone. Let's go forward candles. We have a pullback on lower time frame. This is where you can be entering counter trend trades towards these zones. Let's continue with the next candle, and we continue to pull back. Now what's just happened is we've created a high here which is going to be internal structure. Hopefully you caught a previous video, went through understanding internal structures. If you didn't capture that video, I'll leave it linked above now to watch the end of this video if you wish. It goes through understanding how the internal structure is mapped. So this is a potential start of an internal break of structure. Now we've also got this is a potential low of internal structure if we can push up and break through. Now we're expecting price anyway to run for that hidden zone of imbalance here. Let's see if that's what happens. We continue up and we run for that internal imbalance. So now we have an understanding that this is a new IBOS to the upside. This becomes a break of structure, continuation of internal structure on the daily now to run towards this area of supply. So we continue forward. Let's see if we can run through, and we failed to actually remove this imbalance to start with. We've actually held with this indecision candle. So are we going to pull back first before we can break it? Let's see if we pull back or break through. Now we've broken through. So now we've broken that. We know price has to go to the next one above, which is this zone here. But will we pull back first? Last time we made a pullback before we ran. And that's how you can find those counter trend trades. So let's see, and we do. We pull back, we run towards this low. Let's see if this is going to be a sweep or a push through. It's currently swept it and we held. So now we're looking for continuation, not only to run for this imbalance, this hidden zone of imbalance, but also the actual range high of our internal structure. We're still looking for price to run up here. Let's see if we can run up higher. And we do with a nice strong push, and we wick through that high in nearly into that area of imbalance. Let's see if the next candle pushes in, and actually it pushes straight through. So we push straight through that imbalance and into this area of imbalance, leaving a very small leftover area sitting there in the market. So now you can identify from this point, we saw where the market was making a new range move to downside. We created this range low, also that hidden pullback phase. We indicated those hidden zones of imbalance for market direction, and we also saw that internal structure. Now the market's coming in towards this area of daily imbalance. Let me just remove this internal structure because we don't need this now. And we'll drop down to a 4-hour time frame. This is where we can use multiple time frames to our advantage and understand how you can use this to look for that hidden zone entry. So right now we understand that we're looking for a sell out of our daily supply, but instead of just taking an entry off a daily supply, running for the actual daily low, we're going to use multiple time frames and this 4-hour time frame for the entry. So we map off this as a previous high. Let's get in the right place, and it's going to be our break of structure. Let me just mark this out as a BOS in the market. And also we just change that to a solid line, and I'll put it to the center. So we've got a new 4-hour break of structure bullish. We've been actually moving bullish here. So what we're looking for now is to see if we're going to push into that daily supply. Let's go forward with a few candles. Okay, so the market is moving sideways. And let's see, we get another push higher. So what we've just done, we've now fully filled that last imbalance there on the daily and created a new break of structure to the upside. So at the moment, we're still bullish in this market. But straight afterwards, you see this big push down. What now happens is we make a new bearish break of structure, indicating with the use of multiple time frames and a smaller time frame as that internal structure. We zoom out. This is our swing move on the daily. This is the current move up on the 4-hour. It's showing me that reversal out. This would be what we class as a change of character. And it leaves me my hidden zone of supply right here for a potential entry. So this is going to be my 4-hour supply, where I can now look to sell the market with the daily move. So if I just mark this off, I'll be looking for this to run for my daily low. So we're looking for over a 5-hour trade here, understanding this logic. Let me zoom out and we'll just run this through so you can see this. So this is my potential setup, understanding now you've got that hidden pullback phase, understanding the hidden imbalances for market direction. Now you understand the use of multiple time frames, showing you that hidden entry with this area of supply on the 4-hour time frame. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to fast forward this just to show you what actually happens. So let's fast forward it. The market's moving sideways. We've had a fake push to downside, used that high as liquidity, got ran into the supply. Many traders would have gone in there for a sell and potentially had a losing trade. But now you can see we pushed into the area. Markets continued to move sideways here. And then we've dropped off and we've taken that full profit target at the low. That is how you combine everything we've gone through this video to now find those entries. But there's one more step I want to go through that we didn't cover, is how you can actually automate this full process. I'm just going to show you quickly the companion tool that I use so you can see how this is all automated. Zoom into this area. I'm going to turn on my tool. So straight away, what you're going to find when this turns on is going to show you the last break of structure, my current high, and this dashed line is showing me where the potential low is going to be. Now, once this changes to a solid line, that is that hidden pullback phase. So let's go forward on a candle by candle. We continue bearish, and also it's going to show you those hidden areas of dynamic imbalances that we went through as well. So a few more candles, and there is that pullback candle. That is the start of the hidden pullback. Now this will now, on the open of the next candle, this will become a solid line. This now indicates to me that that is the start of the pullback phase. You can see that this is showing me it's a tested zone now of that imbalance. I'm waiting to see if it can get closed through. And we close it through. The next opening of the candle will remove that zone. And now we have potential pullback. Now remember, we actually created an internal structure here as well. If I just zoom in now, let's go through this. We are looking for the internal structure to start. Now this indicator even shows that for you as well. So go forward. Now it's created the internal high. So if we push through, that's going to be, we class as an IBOS, and we'll create that low that we created earlier. Let's see, and we do. We create that internal low, new break of structure. So we're looking now for this area to be removed. See if we can push through. We do. So the next opening, that will be removed completely, giving us room to the next area. And that's all the time. You can use the lower time frames here to look for your trades. So again, we're looking for a pullback. It's running towards that internal low. We see the sweep, and now we're looking for the push high, which we get. And we push through this imbalance that will be removed on the next candle. Leftover imbalance is there. And remember, we had the area of supply on the daily marked right here. So that is how easy it is automated using the tool. And quickly just going down to the 4-hour, it does exactly the same thing on the 4-hour. It shows you the 4-hour structures here. If I fast forward this quickly, you'll see where it shows you that reversal, the imbalance, and that's where we had our area for the entry. Understanding this was that area of supply where we look for that push up to take this internal high created to be sweat for liquidity. And it's right there where many traders were getting in too early, thinking it was the continuation to downside in this 4-hour swing, actually a liquidity trap in the market. And that is how it's easily automated when you have this tool. If you want to see how this works across 3 time frames with full market structure clarity, watch Instant Market Structure Fix 3 time frames next. It pulls everything together step by step.